Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. The dragons came too quick. Give me a second. Uno momentos. Uno momento, fam. Uno momento. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year's Eve. You guys know what time it is. It's time to become the master. It's time to take the jack of all trades, say thank you for what it was. And transcend. Anywho, I had a dream last night. First of all, let me make sure the stream is going, because it still says connecting to chat, which means it might not be finished. So if you guys could help me out, if there's someone in the room, just throw out a comment or something. Anywho, the dream last night, I was with a group of barbarians. I was a barbarian in a group of other barbarians. And we were being attacked by dragons. Morning, Little 11. Thanks for commenting. Appreciate it. Now that I know that the live is working, let's go. I was being attacked by dragons. And they were fucking terrifying dragons. Not all of them are bad. I think some of them were good. I think at least one of them was a good dragon. And this woman was riding the dragon. She was not completely human though. She was humanoid, but she looked almost part dragon herself. Well, I was one of them fighting the dragons, and we were getting our asses kicked. I was watching the Dragon Prince all night. Brandy Renee, I fucking love the Dragon Prince. I tried to get, who was it? Oh, Elizabeth. Was it Elizabeth? I tried to get Elizabeth to watch the Dragon Prince, and she was like, what are you, 5 years old? And my answer was yes. Most of the time, I'm 5 years old. The Dragon Prince is a dope-ass show, and you guys should all watch it. Anywho, these dragons were a lot fucking scarier than the Dragon Prince. So, there's a giant dragon. He comes down from the sky. This is part I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a dragon, or I don't know if it was magic from the barbarians, but a big inferno engulfed a bunch of dragons and incinerated the dragons. Except the woman dragon, her and her dragon were fire dragons. So it didn't do any harm to them. The wings were left from the fire dragon. They were the only things left from the inferno, but the body materialized from the wings, and then the woman walked out of the pile of rubble all gangster, like, it's just super badass, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, there's only a couple barbarians left, because they were all, we had like a really gangster sword, like a super epic master sword. House, but not really my grandma's house. And the dragon appeared in the middle of, like, magically appeared in the middle of the yard, and it was long, and like it stood up tall on its hind legs, like it was long and tall. And I thought, this is my chance. And so I jumped like 100 feet in the air to reach the dragon, and I cut the head off. I like, sing, in one swipe, cut the head off of the dragon. And then it was almost like a statue. It crumbled. The dragon statue crumbled. And then I realized that it wasn't the dragon, it was a decoy set up by the dragon, so that I would be fooled. And it swooped out of the sky and tried to eat me, but I dodged it. And it kept doing that. It kept jumping out of the sky, trying to eat me. I would dodge it. It would disappear, and then it would come back. But I was losing. In other words, I was losing. So I run to the side of the house because it's chasing after me at this point. It's on the ground. I open the side gate and I hide behind the gate. And the dragon comes following me, sticks its head through the gate, but it can't see me because I'm behind the door of the gate as it's closed. I don't know how it doesn't see me, because I can see its huge fucking yellow eyeball. It's like this terrifying giant eyeball, and it's like sort of reddish face with scales. It reminds me of the dreams I used to always have. I haven't had it in a while, and I've actually been asking to have one, where I usually have a reoccurring dream about T-Rex, a giant T-Rex chasing me. And it does the same thing. It fucking, like Jurassic Park, puts its giant eye right by the window or right by whatever. But this, last night it was a dragon, it wasn't T-Rex. And it put its face through the gate, and it could smell me, and it was talking. It was, I can't remember what it was saying, but it was talking and saying some shit like, mockingly laughing, saying, I know you're here, I can smell you. You can't run, you can't hide. Right? That's the impression I was getting, but I can't remember the words exactly. And I'm thinking to myself, why aren't my barbarian homies helping me out? They know I'm about to get eaten by this dragon. They're over in the front yard or something. Why? They're just leaving me hanging right now. And so one of them knocks over a wheelbarrow, and the dragon turns and like pulls his head out, and he's like, I got you now. Runs away, and I'm thinking, this is my chance. I can flee now and run to the backyard. You know, I'm not sure if he's coming back or what's going on. And as I was thinking that, the dragon came back. Fuck, I missed my chance. The dragon's laughing again. His head's back through the gate. I don't know how he can't see me. I can see him. And I think this is my chance. I've got to attack him. I have the surprise on him. So in my head, I was thinking, I gotta stab him in the neck. The fence is in the way. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get around the fence and stab him in the neck and make sure I kill him with the stabbing, or I'm fucked. This is my only chance. So I spring out from behind the gate, stab him in the neck. The sword breaks. And the sword goes from being this epic master giant sword to being, literally, was like a toothpick in my hand. The first jab breaks on the neck, and the second jab it presses into the skin, but doesn't even puncture the skin. The dragon doesn't even know I'm attacking it, you guys. The dragon doesn't even know I'm attacking it. That's how weak of an attack it was. And then I wake up. I don't know, I think the dragon ate me at that point. I don't even know. I can't remember what happened after that. That was the dream I had last night. I would like to think that I am the dragon because I fucking love dragons. I was born in the year of the dragon. All my favorite books are about dragons. I have a book explaining the science of dragons that I had when I was like 5 years old that I used to read all the time. While the dragon was terrifying, I never got the impression of maliciousness. I mean, he was a child than someone that was out to kill dragons, if that makes any sense. The dragon felt like Smaug. You guys know Lord of the Rings? The Smaug who sits on top of the gold in the Lonely Mountain, where even though we were being killed by it. I don't know. And I don't know why I was a barbarian. I don't necessarily have any affinity towards barbarians. In the context of the dream, which was the barbarians from the PC game Diablo, I was more the paladin or the sorceress in that game. I was never really the barbarian. So I don't really have ties to that character. I don't know why I was playing that role in the dream. I much would have rather have been playing the dragon. Dragons, y'all. What does it all mean, Basil? There was a lot of dragons too. There was golden dragons, red dragons, blue dragons, big dragons, small dragons. I don't know what was up with the girl though. She was a humanoid woman, not human, but humanoid woman. She was squad with the fire dragon. And when her dragon got roasted, it like materialized back from its wings. The wings were in the fire with no body, and then the body like came back. It was pretty dope. So there is your 2020 dream premonition, or maybe tonight will be the premonition since it's still 2019. Maybe that was the end. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, I'll have the dream where I'm the dragon destroying the barbarians. To show a sort of contrast. Hey, this is what it's like to be the barbarian. Great, you know what that feels like. Now you know what to avoid. Now you have a hierarchy of decision making. Tonight, you'll be the dragon. Which do you want to be, the dragon or the barbarian? I for one choose the dragon. Also hashtag 200 mil. Hashtag 200 mil. Randy, you're not, are you 88? Nice. How many of you guys out there are born 88? 1988, you had a dragon. What up? Dragons are good luck. Dragons are mythical creatures. Interestingly enough, they're one of the only zodiac signs that don't actually exist. Well, they don't exist in this realm. Or they don't exist in this realm anymore. Primal. But yeah. I just got a notification that says that the YouTube is live. YouTube, get your shit together and send out the email notifications when I start the live. Alright? Can you do that for me? Can you do that? We're balls deep in the dream. We're balls deep in the dream recall. And now you're sending out the notification that we're live. Alchemy 92. Nice. What up, Jose? We definitely gotta start that hashtag on Instagram. I'm not telling what you're. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're not allowed to ask a lady how old she is. I forgot. My bad. Well, I'm a dragon. So tonight we got a dream about being dragons. At least a dragon rider. At least a dragon king. At least a dragon king. Except not the Dragon King from Dragon Prince, because he died. It's funny, I was watching the Dragon Prince on Netflix, and the first thing I saw, I was rocking my dreadlocks in the same style that the Dragon King was rocking them, and he kind of has the same eyebrows as me, and I was like, damn it. I was like, I look a lot like the Dragon King from Dragon Prince. And then he died, like in the first episode, and I thought, ooh, that's not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. Don't want to. I'd like to be the surviving Dragon King if I can, if at all possible. I got a notification and I wasn't aware of your channel. That's dope. Tanya Shea Cornwell, are you new? Tanya, are you new to the squad? If you are, tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to the class. Everyone say hello. Everyone give Tanya a warm and welcome hello. Like the Dragon King's protector? I do. I like that too, actually. He seems more my style too. But I really did enjoy that show. Yeah, Tanya, take your shoes off. Tanya, take your shoes off. Stay a while. We got a good thing going here. You're now part of the 200 mil club. Now part of the 200 mil club. Ayana Jersey, Ayana Jure. Also new to the community. You can also take your flip-flops off and stay a while, maybe pour yourself a glass of wine, roll up a joint of oregano. Welcome, glad you made it. Yeah, I'm trying to utilize my time a little more wisely, so I think I'll be doing more lives during the mornings as I go to work, because I have a good half-hour drive to work every morning and back home. So check out the drive. Say hello to the Pacific Ocean. What up, Pacific Ocean? How you doing? Heading into good old Ventura, California right now. Mama Ocean, always there to wash away the sins of the world. Eye of Horus. Where's the Eye of Horus at? Oh, the tattoo. Just kidding. Well, I think that's it for the dream, you guys. You basically missed the whole thing, Ayana. Did you come from that email notification that I was just talking shit about? Because I got my own email notification about the live that was posted about 4 minutes ago, and we've been live for a good 20. You basically missed the whole dream, but it's all good because it was recorded, so you can always just go backwards and see. We're all dragons came and attacked the barbarians. They killed them and ate them. There was this one dragon lady who was part dragon, part human, who had a fire dragon that was incinerated but came back to life because she's a fire dragon and you can't be harmed by fire if you're a fire dragon. Then I got chased behind a gate. I was super scared, tried to stab the dragon in the neck, the Master King dragon, and my sword broke and he didn't even know I was attacking it. That's how weak I was. And then I woke up because the dragon probably ate me. That was basically the dream. Satar's love. That's because you are a dragon. That's because you're a dragon. Wait, Satar, you're a fire dragon, and you wouldn't happen. Maybe that was you in the dream last night. New Year's yet though, Little Evan, or maybe it is. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know where you guys are hailing from, but if you hail from anywhere where I'm at, we still got a day left. If you're in Australia, Happy New Year's. Apparently, one of the people in the chat room right now was in the dream last night making a guest appearance as a fire dragon woman. Or a man in woman form in the dream as a fire dragon woman. Have a new head count for the retreat that's going on in most likely April, you guys? Do we have a head count for the plant medicine retreat in April here in Santa Barbara, California? We should definitely stay on top of that. The shaman is on a silent retreat until tomorrow, until the new year. So I'll check back in with him, give him another soft head count of how many people are going to be there. So far the list is in the Discord, and would like to get as many as possible to see what's going on. Got that good oregano? Shit. Look no further, pimpin'. Look no further. It's gonna be a weekend, so if you want to go, it'll most likely be 2 ceremonies, Friday night and Saturday night. We'll arrive Friday whenever you want, or get here whenever the hell you want. I'm pretty sure the gates of the property will be open though Friday, and we'll chill Friday, mix and mingle Friday night, sit Saturday, mix and mingle, have a recoup. I'm actually thinking of contacting my homie that does sound bowl meditations, you know, the big old crystal sound bowls, and see if he wants to go and be a part of it, so we can have the plant medicine retreat, we can have sound bowl meditations while we're there, maybe Saturday morning or Friday before we start. I would like to grow this into a actual thing, you know, like an actual, in the future have yoga classes and sound bowl meditations and the plant medicines and guest speakers, like just a whole thing, you know what I mean? And really make a sort of magical place, build up the property and just make it a magicalized place, you know what I mean? So I'm excited is what I'm getting at. I'm super stoked. And then yeah, Sunday would probably just be chill, and you can go back home on Sunday, or you can stay another night, go back home on Monday. Yeah, just because people probably got shit to do on Monday. And yeah, but definitely keep it in mind. Check marks as of this point are confirm an actual date with the shaman and with you guys. Most likely be April. Confirm what the shaman wants to actually be paid for, and figure out it's definitely gonna. It's not gonna. It's gonna be donation based. It's not gonna be you have to pay this amount to go. I'm not gonna. Definitely not gonna set it up that way. I gotta figure out how this guy does it whenever he holds his ceremonies. We'll probably just copy his because it seems to be working out pretty smoothly. All who want to go are welcome, is what I'm getting at, basically. But I'm stoked. I'm super stoked. I'm glad that you guys are down for this. I'm super glad that you guys are down for this. We're almost to work. This is taking place in a town called Los Alamos, California. So if you guys want to Google it, it's about 45 minutes north. No, it's about a half hour north of Santa Barbara, where I live, which is a coastal town about an hour north of Los Angeles. Well, it's about 60 miles north of LA as the crow flies. But if you were to take a car, it would take you fucking twice as long. But it's like the town is small. It's a one road town, and the property that we own isn't actually in the town. It's a good 15 miles into the mountains or into the hills, past all the grapevines and shit. It's like basically out in the middle of nowhere. Just rolling hills and oak trees and shit like that. That's all on the property. That's all there is. It's a road that goes in. We put a dwelling on it. My dad and I are thinking about building some outhouses, because we'll be doing things like this, whether it's event retreats, wedding ceremonies. It's just gonna be a giant beautification project. So we're gonna put some cool outhouses, or my dad wants to put some platforms and put like actual nice beds. Like, have you ever heard of glamping? That's like camping, but glamorous camping. They call it glamping. It's like they have a bed on a platform and it has a net around it, so that you're exposed to the outside, but it's like you're camping, but you're not at the same time. And so we're gonna build it up. But right now it's just oak trees and rolling hills. It's beautiful out there, you know. It's secluded and nice. But what the hell? Is my dad not even here yet? Oh yeah, he is. Con permiso. I have just arrived to work. Where we at? North Carolina, come on, raise up. Yeah, Agent Spirit, you're welcome to stay as long as you can. I don't have a place for you to stay. I mean, you could stay on the property, but you'd have to pitch a tent, you know what I mean? And you'd just be there by yourself if you wanted to help out with some shit. Which I'm down for. I mean, I'm totally down. As long as you're not a crazy person, I'm definitely down for that. Yeah, it's looking like April right now on account of the shaman gets back late March, and I will be in Paris from the 6th till the 18th or something like that, or maybe even longer. So the middle of April is basically taken up. So it could be the beginning of April if he gets back in time, or late March, or at the end of April. So that's what I mean. We got that part we got to figure out. Damn, you guys are making homies in the chat room. That's nice. Too sweet. What up? Is there anybody in SoCal? Where's the SoCal homies at? You ruined it at weddings? Did not ruin it at weddings. Weddings are a beautiful thing. Don't be haters. Don't be haters. We're building an enterprise here, you guys. We got to make that money. We got to get to that 200 mil. And weddings, I could charge people a fortune to host a wedding at a place like that I have. It's fucking gorgeous out there. And if you set it up right, I could make a fortune. So, weddings, fucking bar mitzvahs, maybe not human sacrifice, but you got an event. We got a spot. You got a spot. I gotta go to work though. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I'll check in again. Talk to you soon. Peace out.